Welcome to the video, everybody. I've got this huge box here, and I have one more for sure for Friday. Told everybody, well, I've been trying to say I'm going to try to do a live Friday at 8 Central Time. I'm here having my tea. I've got this area all cleaned up because I'm trying to list some things. I just listed 3 things on Etsy. One of them was a multi-stone gemstone necklace. It was like it was in my little light box, and I had not had time. I mean, my job is too demanding. So now that I'm having a vacation, maybe I can actually pay some attention to the store. So obviously we're not going to get through this thing today, but because I just cannot make a big mess. But I bought it several months ago, and I'm gonna put the camera here and see what I can do. I bought it, and then my thrift store with John, they put out some bags, and then one thing led to another, and this is from what we just did. So, I don't know. I'm trying to avoid all these necklaces now. This is a big tangled mess. I'm going to have to get rid of... And I don't remember how much I paid. I need to see what this is first so I can go look, you know. Okay, let me see. I'm just going to grab some things so we can kind of start looking at it, but I really don't feel like going through a bunch of tangles, so I'm just grabbing what's kind of easy. It's a costume jewelry grab bag. I didn't pay a lot for it, probably, but I'll put all the information in the thing, in the description. We're just going to dig out of the corner over here and see how we do. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We just had a couple of really amazing grab bags, but I was looking for, I don't know, I really don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. These are empty, so I don't know why they're in there. Okay. Just a wide assortment. Oh, this looks nice in here. That looks good. I've been wanting, on my wish list are a few things now other than gold. I've been wanting, okay, I'm going to stop with that. We'll just go through that and see, and then we'll have some more to do maybe tomorrow. On my wish list lately, other than, you know, and several more, I mean, I'd like to keep finding jewelry jars like the last 2 and 3 that I've done. I did a playlist, 2 playlists, because they're just, you know, it's a pain to go figure, oh, you know, number 1, number 2, number 3, and all that. I did harvest that landscape jasper off that one piece, so I like that. It's going to go in the treasure box. And then I harvested the 2 pearls. I think it might have been off the same piece. And someone told me they were freshwater. Thank you very much. What I'd like to find is on my list is some more lapis lazuli. Lapis, like to find more of that. And this made me remember malachite. Like to find more of that. This ring says love life. And We're starting off with silver, so I'm happy. Didn't expect that. Nice. Love life. All right, love life. Nice silver ring. A little bit small. So Sheila's gonna get a silver ring finally. Sheila, and everybody's here. These are her. I listed that raven and a couple other of Sheila's rings already. Etsy's changed the vintage to 2000 and below and earlier. So I think a lot of this stuff is from the 90s. So I put it on there. There's a big stretchy ring for you, Sheila. Gold tone. You get another ring. And, ooh, this has a snowflake on it. I like that. There's a snowflake on there. That's a nice watch. No name. A little bracelet. Memory wire bracelet. Here's the one that reminded me of malachite. So I don't know that we'll find anything in here. Ooh, I like this owl. How cute is that? That is so cute. Very cute. I don't know if we'll get the other one, but we might. There's another earring. It's a pretty silver tone with a pretty, I want to say periwinkle. I don't know if that's the right color or not. Pretty nice. Pretty earring. Oh, this one's it's blue, very nice and pretty. Here's a glass earring. Interesting. This watch, Timex, definitely looks vintage. This band, it's like an early digital maybe. Expedition. Nice, cute. We got the flag and the heart with the flag type deal. And I'm not sure what that design is. If anybody knows, I'd like to know. All these arrows pointing at each other. That's a pretty interesting pendant. It's nice and large. Definitely looks 80s to me. Pretty neat. I think I've seen this before. This color with the... Okay, well, first we've got an earring on here. We may have some turquoise on there. Or howlite. I really don't know. Probably howlite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably howlite. That is so light. Anyway, I'm enjoying my sleepy time tea, and just thought I would pop this open and look a little bit. Let's see what this says, and then I'm going to go back to listing some more. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's a nice message. So I needed to hear that a little bit today. So nice. I like that. Infinity on there. An anchor. I do like nautical symbols. Where there's a will, there's a way. This is a nice design. I don't believe there's any names on there. This is going to be a lot of jewelry. I know I didn't pay a lot because I was bidding on things back then before I got into some good stuff and had to pay a little bit more. I don't know if this has anything on it. No, just some scratches. But I just wanted to go back and see. That's a pretty bracelet, actually. Yeah, the whole dumpster dive today was kind of a bummer, and I don't know. I kind of waited out there, and then he never did come, thank God, and then I got a couple things, but basically a waste of time. That's really pretty. And what do these hang on? Is this for a doorknob or something? Because I don't know that that's a bracelet. I don't think that's a bracelet. I just fed the birds and they're having a fit out there. That's a pretty earring. Got a lot of singles right now, but we may get some more. You know, I'll put them in a different box. I'm going to keep them separate from my one singles box that I've got. A gold tone earring has some wear. That's a pretty color thing there. That's a very pretty color. Nice. Plastic, I think. Copper colored. Let's look at this. That's a pretty, is that a stone? Yeah, that's cold. That's a pretty stone. Doesn't look like it's sterling. Really nice stone. Don't know what it is. We'll give that to Shelly. Shelly, where are you? You're over there. This definitely looks vintage. No maker's mark. I'll put that in my, I've got like a vintage bag going, so I'll, just for stuff that's not, won't stand on its own. Somebody might enjoy going through it. This has like a foil or mother of pearl, abalone backing maybe. That side's pretty, isn't it? Almost prettier than the front side. This just looks like it's, I don't think it's a bracelet because it's so small, but it may just be some glass beads. They're very nice. Somebody could do something with those glass beads. Stretchy bracelet. All these bracelets are going to go right in the bracelet thing right now because I can't make a mess. My vintage thing. Castile. Okay. Don't know who that is. Pretty earring. Yeah, this one's a bunch of necklaces, and I'm going to start steering away from buying. Oh, but look who's hanging on. Wait, okay, so now we have a pair. That's cute. Cute pair. Bronze tone. Those are cute. Probably have to list those, even though I like them. And here's another pair. This one makes this a pair, so that's good. That guinea hen, she's just having a fit. Gold tone bangle. This is, I don't know if they're worn or not. I think that's how they look. Some people really like that plastic. That is a vintage for sure. I think it's pretty interesting, actually. Haven't seen one quite like that. This is a black stretchy bracelet. Okay, we have another pair of this one, so that's nice. We have a bangle. It's got a lot of wear. No marks that I can see. This is a pretty gold tone bracelet. Yeah, it's got a mark. The sack. Well, if anybody knows about the sack, please let me know. Does this belong together? Yeah. Some vintage, some definite vintage pieces in here. Vintage costume jewelry for sure. It's weird because this is up by the, I guess this goes on the back, on the back of you. I don't know. How does that work? Earring. Brown hoop. You don't ever see just a brown, do you? And it's a pretty color. It's kind of, it'll lay correctly if you twist it up and work with it. It's really a pretty color. Kind of an orange peach type color. And look, well, it's got some plating is missing on that guy. He's cute. A little, looks like a little bear to me. Put him in the craft right away. Okay, and we got another pair for these. Plastic and a little thin gold leaf. Plastic. This is a pretty color. Well, let's look at that one. That's a pretty color too. I think it's plastic. So we'll look at this one. That's really nice. What do y'all think about that? Isn't that pretty? That's a beautiful color. Well, that just doesn't help. Very nice. I like that. So there's some really neat plastic vintage necklaces there. Let's do a few more. Probably wouldn't buy one like this again, although I don't know. If it looks like I see something in there, I might. Man, this is just, I'm going to have to untangle this off camera because it's just... Looks like we may have some sets, I'm noticing. Did y'all notice that? I think this goes with that earring. I mean, this is just one big mess. What else is going on in here? Back to some of these bracelets. Yeah, I'm going to have to untangle this. There's that. Goes with that other. I'm going to put that one in there. Looks like we may have some matches still hanging down in there. I think somebody, oh, that's Snoopy. I must have bought this for the price. But this is before I kind of had a clue what I was kind of trying to do. Keep calm and sail on. Definitely needed to see that, didn't I? All right, let's do that. We'll keep calm and sail on. We got some bows and a turtle by itself and some keys. So I'm going to set it to the side in case any of them fell off. Here's two little Buddhas. Got a white beaded necklace. I'm gonna put these vintage beaded ones. Where am I gonna put them? Over there. And here's a very light, like a brass hammered kind of bangle. Oh, this is a watch. I thought it was a bracelet. It says Persona on it. There we go. It's pretty. Don't know what kind this is. Gonna go in the watch lot. This is cold. course, I'm hoping it's jade, but I don't know. Probably not. But we're going to get it. Keep calm and sail on, everybody. That's a good message as well. It's going to be probably glass, I think. All my little stories have left me today. I've just been relaxed all day, which is nice. That's nice too. This is a Claire's, the silver tone. That's a Claire's. We have plastic and another plastic. I'm just noisy, aren't I? It's just because I got a list. I got to kind of keep it somewhat clean. There's a light tan type earring. Here's a big leather piece with silver tone on it. No maker's mark. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn, but this is starting to bubble up. I'll just put that in the crafting lot. Well, I'm shocked this is not broken. Look at this big pendant. That's a big, huge glass pendant right there. Pretty. This is a little stretchy ring. It's missing some rhinestones. I guess people really like those stretchy rings. What's y'all's opinion on that? Put that in the craft. Well, yes, it's cold, so it's not. Let me just see. I'm looking at this thing right here. Do we have a mark? 925. So what is 925? All of this? Because it sure doesn't look it. Maybe it's all. I'm confused. But that's a good sign, isn't it? Betty, we need your help. Okay, obviously that's what I thought didn't look like 925. Certainly isn't. Maybe just the clasp. Yeah, everything else is definitely not. Now this down here is not sticking, but I don't think that's 925. It's glass. It's got to be glass. Yeah, that's glass. It's pretty. I think, let me see if it's broken. I think it's broken. And now I'm trying to find that 925 clasp again. I'll just take a better look later. But it's glass. Fooled me for a second. I was very hopeful. You can just see it's just, I mean, I don't think jade looks like that, where it looks like it's green, fake green. cracks and stuff. Anyway, we'll set that to the side. I'll take a closer look. And we will keep calm and sail on. Here we've got a little statement necklace, and it's got a JS, Jessica Simpson. Pretty color too. Now we have this earring with that same stone. So we're giving that to Shelly for safekeeping with that pendant. This is like, oh, these are plastic. I thought those were beads. And these are little Snoopies. Tiny little Snoopies. I thought that was unusual. This is nice. This is still in very good condition. It's not scratched up. And then I throw it in there. It should be okay. There's another pair. This one is blingy blingy. We have a pair of those. Plenty to wear, you know, I think the price is gonna be pretty cheap. Some wooden beads. We're gonna wind it up here on these and save the rest for tomorrow. Pretty stretchy. And we've got some daisies with an N. And this is very silver toned, very bright, pretty. I think you would probably double it up. It looks like a sand dollar on the back, but it's not. It's just an unusual design. Can't really make anything out on that. So that's what we have. Oh, this is in my lap. That's a pretty color there. So this is a very colorful lot. Very colorful. We did get the sterling ring. So we're doing good. We got a couple of interesting stone pieces. Some pretty beads. Matching, you know, some earrings and all. And some messages. And we will see y'all tomorrow.